Actually live. So, in another episode of Jimbo's having technical issues with getting his stream to work, tonight I had a couple. I had to do the regular, for some reason, disconnect and reconnect TikTok. Twitch is working. Fantastic. We're doing a systems check, sorry. TikTok's working. Very good. And YouTube. YouTube is... Apparently it's got an upcoming one and also this one, and it is working. Cool, fantastic. Okay. So there's a little bit of a delay, but look, it's working, so we'll take what we can. Yay, bubbles. So as far as I can tell, my OBS had a shit fit. The YouTube stream thing, when you're starting a stream, it wouldn't let me set a category, even though I never do, and it's always just in gaming. But it was blank, and I couldn't change it and set it to anything. And it kept saying, you can't stream without a category. So I changed it to the default thing, because it's doing multi-streams. You have to pick one as your primary one. So I set YouTube to that, and then it worked. And then it said, we can't broadcast because your stream key is wrong. So then I had to reset Twitch back to the primary, and then that was working. So that's working now. And TikTok is open. Fantastic. Okay, I've got TikTok chat open. I do also have, and it doesn't appear to be working, I've got my live chat for TikTok Studio open, and it doesn't appear to be. I was hoping it would show me the gifts and stuff that show up, because they don't show up very well on the little chat box that I've got. Hello, Reese. But it's working. So let's get into some Minecraft, I suppose. Let's flick that over. Hope everyone's doing well. I did publish a TikTok today. The first little short guy about the start of this adventure. Got a few more planned for the starting of the adventure. Got to learn how to talk again. And I will also be posting that to YouTube Shorts after this video, or after this stream even. I want to give them time to breathe and just see what happens. Doing good, Reese. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm happy now that the stream is actually streaming, because I'll tell you what, technical issues plagued me when it comes to getting a stream running. But we're going now. It's dark outside. I'm going to go do a sleep. May not rest now. There are monsters nearby. Well, what kind of terrible house design is this? That won't let me sleep. Oh, there we go. Zombie wandered away just far enough. There we go. Steady Cat with the subscription or the Prime. Thank you very much. Very appreciate. Wow. There's a lot of fuss and noise out there. Oh. What did I just walk into? What are you selling? Milk bucket? I didn't know they could sell enchanted picks. What? I need melon seeds, actually. I really need melon seeds. Watching here instead of TikTok. Fantastic, Steady Cat. Wherever you are, we're happy to have you. Emeralds. There we go. Oh, where'd he go? Come back here. Melon seeds. Fantastic. And beetroot seeds. I don't need those. Yuck. So I got alerts working again. It seems I need to like prime it by what's it called? By doing like little practice events, and then it works. So there's just a whole list of random dumb shit that I need to do before every stream to actually make everything work. So we've got melon seeds. That's nice. I wasn't planning on having that, but that might adjust how the stream goes today. Do I have... I don't think I've got any... Oh, I do. I've got some pumpkins. There you go. And that is pumpkin seeds. Cross-platform streaming is nice. Well, yeah, it means, like now, you can choose to watch how you like. And it means wherever you are, you can... You can actually watch in whatever's most convenient for you. Got my 3 windows open so I can smash the band hammer. LOL, I should really leave them open, huh? I mean, yeah, just have the chat. You can pop out the chat if you do. Oh, I suppose you have to do it on all the different... It's all good. I'm also watching chat and can ban people, but I appreciate your wife. Lizzie is on patrol. She is the fuzz. She needs a special fuzz hat. What are we doing today? For anyone who has got good eyes, may notice the shulker boxes lining the inside of my house. Now, these were there previously, and these are just stuff that I need to put away. But I have been preparing. I've got 1, 2 shulker boxes full of cobblestone, and then lots of nether quartz, magma blocks just in case, soul sand just in case, like bubble columns and damaging things, lots of oak logs, and some redstone dust. The plan today is to build a couple of farms. At least a couple. Maybe more. We'll see how we go. I want to automate my sugarcane at the very least. Yes. Trip to the end was redeemed. Hey, look, Sadie Cat. I can fly. Woo! I got the elytra. And I've been hunting creepers at night to get lots of gunpowder because I don't have a creeper farm yet. That is also on my list of potential farms we could make. Probably not today, but possibly this week. Another update. I learned that farmland, or not farmland, what are these? Path blocks, and also farmland, but path blocks are not spawnable. So I have fully spawn-proofed everything around the iron farm as far as I can tell. So from 16 blocks around the, what are they called? The villages, the village that is underground, these guys. Whoop. So 16 blocks in all directions around them. That is now spawn-proofed as far as I can tell. Meaning that the iron farm, as we can see, is working lovely. Hello, Mac. Thanks for the follow. I do appreciate you. How you going? Hope you're well. And also, because of just in case, and this iron farm has been a massive headache, over here, oh, you see the little bit of fire? I built another iron farm. Did a bit of work off stream yesterday. I just wanted to get things going, make things work. Galaxy Boy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. And so we've got these guys under here being scared by this zombie. No name tag on this one because, as we now know, you don't need a name tag on a zombie. Oh, excuse me, on a zombie in a boat. But you do need to spawn-proof any caves that are nearby. So I buttoned up the cave because the iron golems were spawning down in the cave. But now I've got 2 iron farms producing me lots and lots of iron. Hello, Nikki. No worries. I'll do hand signals. Doing good. Thank you, Nikki. So we've got iron farms. Iron farms are good. What else have we got? We've got lots of stuff ready to go. And I also want to make that look a bit better because it's just... Whoop, wrong button. It's looking a little bit... It doesn't match the house. The house looks good. So I think I will use the design principles question mark from the house. And using like so we've got the oak log frame and we've got the stone bricks at the bottom with the little recessed walls or with the doors like that or with windows. And hopefully that should make that look less plain. A little bit more busy, but also not terrible. We may not need to go 2 stories. So we can just do a short little roof like that. And just figuring out... Look, I think that is not the priority. I like the little, like, wingy bits. But I'm not sure on the rest of it. I thought, like, the cobblestone would work as a sort of a cheap version of the stone bricks. Because you do end up having to cook lots of cobblestone to make that happen. So I will just chat to Nikki in the Twitch chat. One moment. Well, the question is, what kinds of farms do you do? Today I'm doing sugarcane. What else am I doing? Maybe a melon / pumpkin. And would love to get started on a Reaper farm ASAP. Yes, my wife. That's fine. I just don't want to assume that you will. Cool. So yeah, we're doing sugarcane farm for sure because need paper. And also, yeah, the melon and pumpkin, because we got those melon seeds just now. Melon and pumpkin farms are actually super strong. Stream will probably go for about 3 more hours. Maybe less, maybe more, but about that much. And yeah, so with the, what are they called? The villagers, the farmers. If we can come and see, there is one over here, I think. With the big funny hat, there he is. Boom. They buy melons and pumpkins, not always, both, but this guy only buys melons, but we can get a bunch of villagers, trade with them, potatoes and stuff to level them up, and then get the melon and pumpkin trades. And because the melon and pumpkin farm is quite easy to set up, then you can generate tons with these guys, and it becomes fairly simple. I do need to learn, actually, I need to learn a little bit about auto crafters, and we might do that live. I'm sure there is. We'll do a little testing, but then we might have to rely on the knowledge of others, aka YouTube and TikTok, to figure out all the different bits that are required to do with auto crafters and like getting the signal out and then activating it when it's the right amount and all that kind of stuff. I have a couple of ideas in my head around bits and pieces that I have picked up, but I cannot remember any specifics. And yeah, so I think for now we'll do another quick sleep. Because apparently I just spent the whole day talking about everything.
Well, that is the whole streaming thing. A little bit of yappy yap. And Mr. What are you doing? You just... Did you get stuck on the banister? Should I break that one? And then that will stop whatever that was. So, what I do know that I'm going to need is grab some coal stone and let's stitch some random stuff in here. So I don't need all of that. And we'll grab redstone dust, some of these, some of that. And we'll make... Where are we? We'll make lots of pistons. We'll drop those logs for right now. So we're going to stack of pistons. I want to do, I think... I'm going to make 2 stacks of pistons. I'm mad. I'm crazy. But I think that's how many I need. / want. I'm going to need more redstone dust for that. Really? Oh, Harper. I missed you. How you going? Doing good? Sorry, I've got a multi-chat, so it just... If it's zooming, then it zooms. I do not mean to miss any chats, but if I do, just bother me, and I will eventually pay attention. More cobblestone, or the wife will bother me and go, hey, you're neglecting your followers. Potential slaps might be involved. Oh, she's got a sore finger, so she probably won't slap me today. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, oh. I don't wish to be beaten today. Okay. Today. Okay, I need more redstone dust for sure. So, generally, the ratio, it's sort of a whatever you're feeling. If you get the timing on your autocraft for the melon farm, so it stops making so many seeds, can you put out the tutorial on it? I will endeavor to maybe do that. If I can figure it out, I will absolutely, in a more digestible way, maybe do a little tutorial on, hey, here's how to turn your melon slices into melons without the seeds. I have done a setup in the past, and it was very convoluted and broken, but it eventually became reliable after I had tinkered with it a whole bunch of times. So we're just sort of figuring it out as we go along at this point. That's me. That's my gorgeous face. I put a new emote up. And it's my face. So, first off is the sugarcane farm. We're going to need water. Probably another bucket. We'll grab some water for the buckets. So last time I streamed, there was a moment where someone was trying to use channel points to unlock emotes, and they could only unlock the one, and they thought they'd get a second one. So I thought, well, you know, I'll chuck an emote up on my dumb face because that's fun. Yeah, I think the last time I dealt with emotes, I only had the option to upload one, but since then Twitch has like lowered their restrictions quite a lot on those sort of things. So there's actually a bunch of emote slots that I've got now that I can actually add. So I'll put that on my list of things to do. Love to hear any inspiration that people might have for emotes, because that's something I haven't thought too much about. I've been thinking about what kind of builds I'm going to make and how I want to design my little town, and maybe make some like villager farmland in the middle for some, and then use like stone bricks in the ground, and I don't know. Lots to do. So I think with the sugarcane farm, I think I have found a decent spot, which is right here. A tissue emote. No. Yes. I could do one that's like me but an elephant. The wife likes that idea. She is chortling. We also need to build housing for villagers. Lots to do, lots to do. So I'll just dig out this row and then start laying out the farm, I think. So where's it going to go? What's it going to be? Oh, I've got lots of dirt on the ground. I would like to actually make use of that. Why have I got 4 leather on me? Oh my gosh. I did, actually. It wasn't my fault. It was the zombies' fault. They did it. So I think I want to raise the base of this up a little bit. Maybe like 2 or 3 blocks. Because I want to be able to, A, collect with stuff, and then have like a... maybe I want to do a collection system that ends up in a silo. Maybe that's something we add later on, because I just want to get it built. My thought is, we'll see how much space we actually need. I go roughly, so I'll use this stack because I want to use half a stack. Okay, that's too close to the edge. We'll come back. No worries, Nikki. Welcome back. Just trying to lay out the farm that I'm going to build. So that's long, but I don't think it's too long, especially because we're going to have... So if we have sugarcane growing here and here, and then we'll need some space for redstone and stuff here and here. So I think it ends up being like... Oh, and it's going to be 2 blocks wide, so... we'll have water channels. Yes, the plan is to have an automatic sugarcane farm. Let's build like a super rudimentary basic version so I can actually see what I'm doing rather than just guessing all the time. So you need water. You need sugarcane. Oh, I'm just getting the dimensions correct right now. And then I will build the actual thing after, but I just need to know like how wide things are going to be, because I might need to do a bit of terraforming. I think I've got enough space. And then you have a block there. A piston there. And an observer. I think you do it this way. I always forget which orientation. Yeah. And then I need more redstone dust. Of course I do. Let's go get some. I'll have to trade for it. But I've got some emeralds in the house. In one of these boxes. No, this box. There we go. Okay, let's... I don't need that. I don't need that. Oh. Don't need that. There we go. A little bit of everything. Oh, why do I have stacks and stacks of poppies on me? Something I definitely don't need right now. There we go. All right. Let's go grab... The face of the pistons have to be facing the sugarcane. Yeah. And then the face of the... It's annoying because if you place a observer, that's the face of the observer. That's the back. But I placed it this way. But if I place a piston, that's the face of the piston, and that's the back. So the place, when you place them, they do opposite. It's very frustrating. You there? Give me some redstone, please. You there? Redstone, please. You there? I need some redstone. Thank you. Okay. Did not need to use that rocket. Ooh, there we go. That's all good. Oh, can I like... Woo, I can fly. Okay. So the observer does that, and then... Boom. And we'll grab some more sugarcane. Oh, hello, spider. No issues with Enderman stealing the dirt the redstone is on. I won't be building that part out of dirt. This is my facsimile, get the layout correct sort of thing. But also I will be having like encasing everything in cobblestone. So it'll be like, well, maybe not cobblestone, but there will be a build around it, you know. So there won't be any yeah, and I mean I can always important things like that I will put as cobblestone. So we've got that. That should be working. So let's double check that the simple setup works, because sometimes it doesn't. Beautiful, it works. Okay. So same setup over here. So like that. Now, where it could get funny, and if you wanted to like stress a lot about it, I suppose, it would maybe want to have like separate redstone lines, because what will happen is this will be like this, and there'll be lots of like redstone going there, and then anytime one of these activates, all the ones near it also activates. However, this is only half of the farm that I'm hoping to have. So if I do that and put redstone here, that's going to combine. So if I wanted separate redstone lines, then we'd go an extra block out, do that. But there's absolutely no reason why you couldn't use the same redstone line for both sides. So I think I'll be doing that. So, if the water is there, and we do need that there, so we'll need more water there. Oh, hello. Fight spider. Spider will die because spider. Oh no. Hello, Silsey. Do I have enough pistons and observers? That's a good question. I currently have 2 stacks of pistons, and I will keep making observers. You don't have to have one observer over every single sugarcane. So I will probably have one every 4 or every 6. And that will be plenty. Yeah, I made 2 stacks of pistons because I want to have 4 rows of 32 of the sugarcane. Because then, in my mind, I'm regularly making a stack of, what are they called? Sugarcane. What is this? This is Minecraft, and I'm laying out a sugarcane farm. Thanks for the share, Silsey. Okay. Yeah. You know that water flows only 8 blocks? Yep. I will have water sources all the way through. Again, this is just my little testing thing. I just want to get the layout correct, and then I'm going to build everything a few blocks up so that the collection and stuff can be done. Liza! Hello! I did see your little name pop up. I wasn't sure if that was you, but it definitely is. So I need a piston there, and then an observer there. There we go. So maybe it's super clever and compactness, or maybe it's just whatever, but redstone dust is being shared down the middle. Yes, you can make it go 8 blocks, one in the water and put another one down. Yeah, I'll just be putting full water sources all the way through. I won't be stressing too much. A bit of water. Because once you've got like a cut pair of water sources like this, and then it fills in that middle one, or it used to. Oh, there. Then you can just do this down the whole line, and it will fill up. But we're not stressing about that right now. Then back and watch the VOD. Liza 2 making their way into the iron farm. Oh, you got to keep watching because I'll show you something, Liza. We'll zoom over quickly. This is Liza 3. Let's just say the adventures kept going. Yeah. When one of the observers... Yes. So, an observer... The other 2 Lizas, they existed shortly. The first Liza, we're pretty sure, was blown up by a creeper as I was trying to get the first Liza down into the hole. The second Liza, I think, wouldn't go in the boat. And I ended up maybe killing them. I don't remember. But I do know that we needed a third Liza. So we're there, and it's fine, and we don't stress too much about it. Okay, that's there. So, why didn't you break the boat instead of the second Liza? Well, I think I was trying to position the boat correctly, and the second Liza wouldn't get in the boat, and then I think I was about to die, and I didn't want Liza to get my good sword and armor, so I made the decision to execute, I think. Liza 2 made it in, though your golems kept spawning outside the farm. Yeah. I want to say that they've stopped doing that. I think they have, but like I've now even path blocked the whole thing, and it looks like it's working. I've also built a backup farm here for iron, and this one might be trashed at some point. I haven't decided, but currently they appear to be working. Well, it's bad, so. Just going to do this to stop that water from flowing everywhere. Okay. So, I could potentially move it a couple of blocks over, I think. Oh no, it's really, I think it's about here. And there, yeah. So that's the corner. Or what I use on the Shulker Crafts tutorials. Well, I like to build things myself until I don't know how to do. If I like, the reason I built this kind of iron farm here was it's supposed to be super easy, super quick, super foolproof. Get an iron farm down, no troubles, and that's why I followed that tutorial. Unfortunately, it did not come to be like that. No worries, Liza. I hope you have a good one too. Thank you for the rose, Caleb. Yeah, that's a fun. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so I want to, I think, well, I'm going to need to have, I need to have rail carts. 142 more roses. Thank you, Caleb. Oh my gosh. You're too kind. Very generous. I'm going to need gold, actually. Thankfully, I think I know where to get some. I'm not 100% sure on whether or not I know where to get some. Let's put that away there, that there. And we'll put some stuff away in there. Why have I got bows? Oh my gosh, okay. And that can go in there, that can go in there. We'll keep a bucket of water. Go to the nether for gold. Yes. That is a very good point. Why do you spam so many torches? Just to stop more monsters from spawning? Because I've been playing a long time. So it used to be that you had to have this many torches to stop all mobs from spawning. I try not to spam as much as I used to, but yeah, I just want to not have bad guys spawning everywhere. So I've got two options. I've got the nether, and I'll do a sleep so we can see. Yeah, but you're wasting torches. Well, I mean, I'd rather have them lit up properly and not have to worry about creepers and stuff. Also, yeah, my villagers are sleeping out in the open, so I need them to stay lit up nicely. And any iron golems can take care of the stragglers. I also have an option for gold, which is the mesa. I think that's a good place to get gold. I might start there, and then if it goes poorly... Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the whole point. I want to keep the mob spawns, especially I don't want my house to blow up. What is that? Bright green biomes. So this one here, that's a good question. I think that's a bamboo jungle by the looks of it. If we get a bit closer and let it actually spawn in. Or load properly. Yeah, there we go. It's all bamboo. On a little island. Might be a good place to find some pandas, because there'll be no other spawns. Very cool little island. Oh, the mesa keeps going. Okay. Whoa, it really keeps going. How many chunks? So I have, you can actually see here. So my chunks are only at 24. But I have the, what's it called? Distant Horizons mod. So I've got that configured to 256 chunks that are like super low detail. Which interestingly creates this funny weirdness. Oh no, Twitch stream is lagging. It will stop lagging once we land. This is all new chunks, so yeah, I'm not surprised the stream is lagging a little bit. I will land, I think, over here. I'm hoping to find like a mine. So that was very much an approximation of the landscape. How far down will I need to dig to find stuff? Ooh, a mine shaft. There we go. Out. Gold, please. That's copper. Coal is nice. I like coal. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, the Distant Horizons is, I'm learning. Because I haven't used it before. It's good and it's bad. What do I need gold for? So I need gold for rails. I need powered rails to make the collection system work for minecarts and stuff. And I want them to be just, I want most of my rails to be powered rails if possible. Ooh, a dungeon. Ow. Yeah, blow him up, creeper. Blow him up. There you go. Thank you. Oh, another one. Okay, don't blow up the spawner though. Doo, doo, doo. Well, that's nice. Did I get a record? Yeah. I don't use Rails, so I don't really know. Why level 16 is best for gold? Is that in the mesa, or is that just regular mining? Or did the world change mesas to be worse for finding gold? Because it used to be you could find loads of gold near the surface. Boom. For regular mining. Okay. I'm using my very minor general knowledge of Minecraft biomes and stuff. So maybe we'll find some gold? Is there a level I should be looking at, maybe? That's better. It's a question for chat. I am playing on Java. 16 just above Deep Slate. Yeah, 16 the best. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Dog appeared, I think that is. Dogs appeared. I don't think you've only much gold in the mine shafts. Okay, well, you used to. A long time ago. And, I mean, you're right. So far, I haven't found a single piece of gold, so, you know. Oh, there's some. Look, I found one. I'm not crazy. That was a decent amount. How much is that? 8. Let's see if we can get a stack, and I think that will be enough. There we go. Ah, now we're finding it. This is good. Okay. Hooray! We found some gold. Maybe I don't stress too much about picking up all the coal right now. Ooh, gold in the roof. Yeah. You missed some. Yeah, look. I'm in streamer mode rather than just playing Minecraft mode. So, if you can pinpoint me to some that I missed, fantastic. If you can't, don't stress. I found 36 so far. I think that's a pretty good amount. I'm not unhappy. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I've only just got here, so 36 is fine. If I'd been going a long time and didn't find a single piece of gold, I'd be a bit stressed. Do you have fortune on your pick? No, unfortunately not yet. Planning to make something from gold, but I forgot. Well, it's, you know, it's okay, JFK. You were a good president, so. Did you forget because you're having some head problems? 4 gold per rail. I hope it's less than that. Let's check. I'm hoping it's like I think you pay 6 gold and then you get like 16 track.
Yeah, something like that.
Thanks for the follow, JFK. I salute you. I don't think I've got rails researched. Rail? No. Oh, there we go. So, it's 1 gold per rail. Okay. So you pay 6 gold and you get six rails. Can I ask the other chat if they know how easily to find the creeking biome? It's a good question. Does anyone know how to find the creeking biome easily? The way I did it was get in elytra and start flying around. And then I saw one that was near my base. The more chunks you can load, the further you can see. Like, the only reason I could see this mesa was because it was loaded in the distance. Yeah. Oh. Liz has some inside knowledge. Yeah, you're right, Nikki. Please scream yeet. How did that thing go? Yeet, yeet, skirt, skirt. I'm not much of a yeeter, Aiden, but maybe one day. I'm not sure what version you're playing on, Nikki. I'm assuming Java. But on Bedrock, I can turn my chunks up to like, I think it's like 96. And that lets me see quite far. I don't keep it there whilst I'm playing, but if I want to find stuff, then that's one thing you can do. I'm not sure if you can only go up to 32 on Java, so. I am on Java, Sinead. Yeah, you can do /locate biome, I think it is. /locate. Yeah, /locate biome. And then if I type in there's like different yeah. It's not on the list in alphabetical, at least. Is spooky biomes? Oh my god, there's a lot of options. So you can check. On survival with 0 cheats, it's going to be just explore, I think. Have I got netherite? No, I haven't yet, actually. It hasn't been on my list of priorities, partly because I don't have a creeper farm to make lots of TNT, and I don't really like the bed method because I find it too dangerous. And also, I still die a ton with the TNT method anyway, so maybe I'm just talking out my butt. Yeah, Pale Garden. Explore is the only way, I think. I don't... Ooh, double Minecraft chests.
I have
Powered rails.
tended to find them near other foresty biomes, like the dark oak.
Yeah, I think they spawn as like... They always spawn next to Dark Oak. The Blast Protection enchantment. That's actually a really good idea, Sinead. I don't know why I hadn't thought of doing that. Because when I'm that far, I've usually got a whole bunch of like villagers to trade with. Yeah, it is rare to find. But you could use the blast resistance protection, blast protection enchantment. I can't remember what it's called. More gold. Yeah, you could. Oh, another one. You could use that enchantment to make things do much less damage to you. Trouble is, I also end up in trouble. Like when you let off the TNT, that can aggro the zombie pigmen, and that can also be a problem. Danners, did you make it back for the elytra yet? Yes, I did. And I even have, what's the word? Enchanted it, Amy Lynn. It is enchanted. I'm good to go. And because I keep digging stuff up, it has been mended. I need to get mending and everything on the rest of my gear, but I'm not too stressed about it yet. Although I should be, because the damage is... yeah, the durability is down. You can use normal protection because it gives you 4% of every enchant. So if you have prop 4, you have 16% of everything. Or was it 8? That's kind of cool. How long have I been playing Minecraft? This world is, what are we at? 2.5 weeks old now. So I made it past the 2-week period. And I've been playing Minecraft since pre-alpha, so basically for as long as Minecraft has been a thing. Yeah, I usually just do regular protection for every enchant. What was there? Gold in the roof? Yes. I was going to make some torches, but I'm not too stressed now, because that came to an end. I can make some anyway. Here's some sticks. And there we go. More torches. Let's look for places I haven't been. Ooh, what's that? Was that the way out? Wow. What are your thoughts about the growth of Minecraft? It's crazy. It's so cool that there's like a proper movie out and everything. It's come and gone in popularity. Right now it's definitely at a big high. Which is, you know, pretty cool. Can't complain. Oh, there's more mineshaft. I might as well go there because it's close. And loading chunks is dangerous for the health of the stream. Hello? Is this where I've already been? Kind of looks like it. Yeah, that's okay. That's where the dungeon is. Yeah, it's been cool to see, like, that Mojang have continued to update it as well. Obviously, it's sort of their main cash cow, so why wouldn't you? If you're Prot 4 and everything, it's lots of good protection, and you get a bit of everything from regular protection. Have you ever gone through the Tekkit phase? I have done a Tekkit phase. I almost started one recently and found that Tekkit is no longer like as accessible as it used to be. But I did a Tekkit phase maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago, that sort of time. I did enjoy it. And like I liked the progression. Another dungeon? Are they like more common in a mesa? What's going on? And there's 2 chests in here. I wonder what treasure I'll get. Ooh, diamond horse armor. And some bits and pieces that I guess I will take. Ooh, lots of gunpowder. I like that. Oh, I don't have that one. Okay, I'll take that music disc. What's this, spiders? Yeah. I have added one new emote for you, Nikki. It is my face. I hope you like it.
I like your face.
Oh, thanks, doll. She likes my face. Oh my god, there. Zombie and a Skeletron. Gold. Give me the gold. Oh, that's iron. I want gold. Oh, gold's up there. Is there any more gold lower down? There's some. I think we'll go to the one that's over here. Yes. Yummy, 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 yummy. I'm so cool.
Oh no.
I'm using the gold. Mommy, I'm not your mummy.
I might be though.
Bando Bazumi. What a good name. But thanks for the follow. I am using the gold for powered rails for my soon to be built, not yet built, what is it, sugarcane farm. Really at the start of the, like, getting things built phase, so I've got my gear, I've got my elytra. Ooh, that was nearly very bad. Good thing I've got an elytra, as he speaks of it. I only very nearly died. Might as well look for some gold while I'm here. The deep slate sounds squelchy to me. Almost axed it. Ooh, redstone. I need that. Thanks, random. Eek, eek. Thank you, Nikki. See, that's how you know I actually spent a little bit of time in the Twitch control panel, is I put some commands and stuff in. That was 1. 2. And 3, and now I have to kill a zombie. Ah! Thank you for the follow, Sinead. And the roses, random stuff. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all. See, now, Nikki, you're teaching me I need to find a timer for that. For that redemption. Okay, there is a little bit of redstone. I don't want to go too deep in the cave, because danger of getting lost. But I do like free stuff that comes out of the ground, so... oh no, okay. I need to find the way that has a sky. Yeah, I had to make a choice there. Absolutely, I will be going back very soon. I came for 64 gold. I got 63 raw gold and a gold bar. So technically, that counts. And I really don't want to stay here for too much longer. Eek, eek, eek. Oh no. It's going poorly. Eek. Strafe. Dodge. Dick. Duck. Dip. Duck. Dive. Dodge. Dip. Duck. Dive. Ow. Oh, he's got an enchanted bow too. Die, please. Thank you. Alright. Well, there's a bit more gold here, so I'll grab it. But only because I'm here. And I've run out of space. I don't need pumpkin seeds. Ah, the light of day. Thank you, Sean. I'm good, Sinead. I've only very nearly died. Okay, out of the cave. Whew. No worries, Nikki. Thanks for hanging out. Let's fly up and get the lay of the land. Okay. I remember that bamboo forest. Oh, there's the house right there. Way off in the distance. Can you see it? Well, we've loaded this area now, or some of it. That's weird. Why is there green? The forest is all like... Not the forest, the desert is weird as well. Anyway, let's fly home. I do not have... I do not have keep inventory or any mods like that. I simply have to rely on the old brain for if I die and where my stuff might be. And honestly, the last time I died, it was in the void at the end, so I did not need to worry about getting my stuff back. So we'll just glide on home. Look, if I had worried about getting like the best gear and all that kind of stuff when I went to fight the dragon, I definitely would have been very much more upset. But all of my gear that I was wearing when I fell into the void was stuff that I had bought from my villagers. So all I had to do to replace it was trade with them a bunch to get more emeralds, and then turn those emeralds into another set of diamond gear. And then with that diamond gear, I was able to go back to the end, raided a couple of end cities, and got better gear. And some of it I enchanted, or like disenchanted and re-enchanted to get better enchants on. So I've got decent boots, an okay hat, and okay legs. This is the base. I have lots of trees that I planted yesterday. SOS, thanks for the follow. We've got a pile of villagers there. Some basic villager houses. That's my house. That's the good one. I intend to use that as sort of a template. Because this I sort of threw up yesterday and I'm very much not happy with the design. So I will do it again. And I might make it a little bit more compact to actually fit. What else have we got? I mean, this is basically it. We've got an iron farm that shouldn't have any iron golems on the top of it. So, you're going in. Bye. And also, over here, we have a backup iron farm that actually works. You can tell, by the way, there's no iron golems around it. Oh, hello, cat. And then back here is where the magic is currently happening. So I've just laid out the start of the sugarcane farm. So I need to bring this up about, I'm going to go maybe 4 blocks because I want a decent amount of space underneath to sort of move stuff around and do things. I made a gigantic castle today that took me 2 hours. Wow. That is definitely something that is in the books for what I'm doing. I think there was this piece of land here. I'd love to turn that into like castle walls and then a keep. Maybe in the middle or over there. It's a good piece of land for a castle. But this will be sort of the town area. And I need to cook my gold. A castle roller coaster. I mean, that's not a terrible idea. Especially with the new leads coming, SetiCat, for next version. We could put like fun, weird decorations and stuff. Okay, let's just drop it in there for now. And I've got a little bit of gold to get us started. What else do I need? What is the recipe? I don't need that. Okay. To do this one. There we go. So sticks and redstone dust. Okay. That we can manage. Here we go. Good idea. Might make another one. Yeah, look, this is all long-term plans. Chorus fruit farm. I don't have much of a need for chorus fruit at the moment. I have built one in the past. I would like to build an automatic one, but there's not really such a thing. My plan was to build a big array of dispensers that will shoot down arrows. I used the chorus fruit farm for the purple blocks because I think I built a pyramid using the purple. I don't know if it was a good idea or not, but it's what I did. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough powder ale. Okay, so okay. So now, okay, let's put. Yeah, I know that. The chorus fruit can teleport you, but you can also cook it, and you could use that cooking through a furnace for XP. But it wouldn't make a very good XP farm because you can't keep it running all the time because you have to break it and then replant it. So, yeah. Froglight farm. These are very advanced things that I have never actually built before, SetiCat, that I don't think they're super advanced, but definitely not something I have undertaken. I would love to have lots of froglights, actually, so it might be something that we look at. I need dirt. Oh, I think I put mine away. I'm just going to grab some. Okay. So, if we're going up for 1, 2, 3, 4, are we leaving a gap of 4, do you reckon? I think. Celsius did one on the nether roof and it's great, lights forever. Yeah, and they're like, the texture on them is nice as well. think the frog lights are easier to merge with like your builds and stuff. So if that's... Okay, what block do I want my sugarcane to actually be growing on? I think that one. Then I've got 4 blocks to work on underneath. And then, and then I need blocks for a water channel. But that shouldn't interfere with the chest, I don't think. You have a better world than mine. I mean, it's a world. It sort of becomes what you shape it. And this is not the spawn area. This is where I found this area. So, use a tutorial for bases and stuff. Yeah. I mean, I used a tutorial for the basic layout of this house. And then all the, like, the little extra bits are my own details.
Oi, number one gamer.
Yes, my love.
Maximum of sweeping edge enchantment, is it 3?
I think so. Yeah.
Dang, left this one. Brilliant.
Oh. The wife is working on her librarians. I need more dirt. I swear I had loads of dirt previously. So, yeah, so we need like water stream there, water stream there. And this is, I wonder. I think this is the length of 32. So let's just add this pattern again. So what we need is some water there. Do we? I think so. Yes. And then so like that. And he runs out of dirt again. Just trying to reposition the stuff at the top. Oh, good. The stone walls and the wood gates. Yeah. I love these. I can't wait to use them more when I've got stuff to build them around. I'd like to use them like I want to put some farmland, I think, in the middle here and have like some villagers tending to it. And I'd like to use those walls sort of around the farmland and stuff, so that would be good. Hey, Olivia Mouse, thanks for the follow. Yeah, saves you from creepers because they can't jump over it. Because they're all like fence block height or wall block height. So if I can't jump over it, then a creeper can't. Thank you. I enjoy my mustache too. So close to having this ready to go. So we've got sugarcane, water stream, underneath, water stream, sugarcane. Cool. And I might just square that off so I'm not stressed about it. And then let's break down the rest of this. Oh, I've got an extra bucket of water somehow. Okay. Thank you. Oops. Okay. So now I've got the actual position of the farm at the top there. I can remove this little layout section and then start working on... I'll probably start working on the collection system first, just so that it's ready. What I'm going to try and do is have one minecart under each of the two sections, and that minecart will do a big loop and then come out to a what's it called? There's a little redstone contraption you can do that will it's like a minecart collection stop-off bay thing, where the minecart, if it's got anything in the hopper minecart, it will wait there and empty everything out, and then once it's empty, then it will go off again. So we'll set that up as well. Probably have to be at this end because that end ends up in the water, and I don't really want to build in the water. Okay. Why do I have... I acquire the strangest things in my inventory. That I can pop in with that. Because I went caving and I kept everything on me. Should I use... Does it involve droppers? Like... Yeah, so I'll be using hoppers. But there's like a system where it, like, I think it uses a gate, and if it detects anything in the minecart, then it locks the gate, and then when it detects that the minecart is empty, then the gate opens and lets the minecart through. Thank you for the follow. Who is Walter? I haven't built one in a fair minute, so it might take a little while, but I'm hoping to get it done. Okay, I don't have... Here's me thinking I had loads of dirt. There's some. I don't need string. I do need gold. Gold! There we go. Have any more shulkers? I don't think I do. I've got shells though. I think I might need to make some more. I don't need this. I don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, very much running out of space in my junk pile. So I'll make a couple more shulkers. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I want to get the basic, what's it called? Powered rails and stuff in. And get that set up. And then I should probably actually worry about doing it properly today, because then it's done. I need to take a quick pee break. So I will be right back. And I will enable that, which is not the right thing. This one. There we go. And I don't have anything on TikTok, so let's just add a quick what's it called? Piece of text. Add existing BRB. There you go. Professional streamer. We'll be right back. Just got to pee. Won't be long. Hello, I'm back. It's me. Citycat has a question. Do you dye your shulkers to help organize them? No, but I should. Bozartic, do I ever play with mods? I technically am right now. I've got Distant Horizons. That's kind of the biggest mod. FreeCam lets me zoom around. Lithium and Sodium for performance. Zoomify is a mod also. Lets me do zooms. Just got an interview for a job. I'm really hyped for it. Fantastic Bubbles. I'm very excited for you. I hope you get it, and then you can send me lots of money on Twitch and YouTube and TikTok. I have not played Feed the Beast. I'm vaguely aware of it. I played a little bit of RL Craft a couple of years ago. And otherwise, I've toyed around with like a couple of little mods here and there. And years ago, I played Tekkit. I love your bubbles. Any thoughts on the Oblivion remastering? I played it about an hour earlier. It looks very pretty, but it still feels like an old game. Because I have Xbox Game Pass, so it came up on there for free. And I should really get back to Twitch. Hey, if you wanna, check it. I looked into playing Tekkit again recently, and it was more difficult than it needed to be to get it to work, so I did not end up playing. Everyone is streaming it. Yeah, it came out today, Sedicat, so I'm not surprised. And like, it was almost like a shadow drop. They sort of announced it a few days ago. And then they were like, oh, guess what? We're going to release Oblivion Remastered now because it's ready. It's a nice preview. Ooh, I've dropped a lot of dirt over here. What is going on? Did I do that? I'm having a flashback. Okay, so I want my rails to be here. And I guess they're going to come out here a little bit and do a thing. I'm kind of mad it cost £50 for a game from 20 years ago. Yeah, I would not buy it if I wanted to play it. I only played it because it was on Game Pass for PC. That's the only reason I've played it and installed it. And it's huge. It's 120 gigs to download. My husband just downloaded Oblivion 2. Do you think it's going to be worth the hype? I mean, it's still Oblivion. So, like, got 3 raw gold in your inventory? I sure do. I got lots of stuff. I got lots of crap in my inventory. Don't need coal. I don't need glowberries right now. I don't need music discs or gunpowder or sticks. I don't need... another crafting table could be handy out here, actually. Because I might craft things. I'm not sure that I need 3 buckets of water. Maybe 2. Yeah, for me, the Oblivion Remastered, it's a good example of where the graphical fidelity for Elder Scrolls 6 will be. I don't think it's a good example for what the gameplay will be like. It feels... For me, the gameplay in Skyrim, it feels a little bit slow and a little bit stiff. And the gameplay in Oblivion today was feeling a bit more loosey-goosey. And you could just sort of run a bit easier and stuff. So, I mean, yeah, the question is, which direction are they going to go in for how they're making the next game? And I'm not too sure. Wish I could tell you. I'll leave these 2 blocks to sort of guide me. So I'm going to want these to stick out a bit further anyway. Because that will be the end of the farm, but I will want it to come out a block and do a turn after to make sure that we don't miss anything. Now, so that's basically going to need a stack of powered rail. And I'm not going to have 2 stacks because I'm going to need, because I'm doubling it. So I'm going to have to do maybe, I'm thinking 16 per row, but it's probably going to have to be less than that. I'll do 12. Because I'll need some for like the loading area as well. So I'm not going to use that. I'm going to come up here and so it'll be 1, 2. And then I'll do 1, 2 there. So the plan is to have 12 across the whole thing. So 2, 4. I need to add 8 more. So 4 more sets of 2. We'll go like that. 2, 3, 4. Relatively even. Could be worse. After your farm, maybe get ancient debris. Yeah. Once I've got... So this is going to be the sugarcane farm, which will get me paper. And then after that, I will be doing a... So the plan... Okay, so there's 2 more farms that I need to do before I go do that. I want to do melon and pumpkin farm for extra emeralds from villagers, from the farmer villagers. And also I need to do a creeper farm to get gunpowder for fireworks and for gunpowder for... No, sorry, and gunpowder for TNT. Yeah. I'm just playing single player at the moment, AU, but thank you for the follow. No, so I have only been playing on stream, and I'm only streaming a few days a week for a few hours at a time. And I'm taking it a little bit slow. I'm not rushing, but I'm not sort of avoiding progressing as well. And like the netherite, the gain that you get from netherite isn't huge. If netherite was like really super amazing better, I would rush it, but it's slightly better defense. And I only got a little bit of redstone dust. Okay. Let's just quickly come here. Grab a bit of iron. And then over here, convert it into emeralds. Thank you, sir. Not you. You? No. Aha, you. Thank you, sir. And there should be another one. That guy? Nope. That guy? Nope. Not that guy or that guy. Not you, is it? Made me fire my rocket by jumping around so much. There he is. Alright, a little bit. And you give me some redstone dust. Thank you. How long did it take to kill the Ender Dragon for you? We did that with, I think that was about the end of the first week, maybe start of the second week. Can't remember exactly. There we go. I've got enough redstone dust now. I need sticks. There we go. Lots of that, and we will get that cooking. Thank you. Drop that in there. Very good. Okay. It was quick though, like only a few minutes. Yeah, the fight was quick. But I spent a decent amount of time. I got my food farm ready first, which is my lava chicken. We got that. And then, the iron farm was a pain. That's why it took me a while. That, yeah, took a lot of doing. And then I was working on villagers to get good armor and good gear. Not the best, but decent. So we could go to the end and not stress too much about dying to damage. Have fun, Serica, in your morning meetings. Took, like 10 minutes or an hour. Yeah, it wasn't long. The There'll be a VOD on YouTube that would be titled Dragon Fight Time, I believe. So if you click through that, you'll find the dragon fight. Why is there a sheep on my iron farm? They still look as stupid as ever, though. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then... what do I do? I'll do both. 1, 2, 3, 4. $7 minutes, yeah. That's, I mean, it was break the crystals, kill the dragon. It was over pretty quick. And then all those wonderful levels that I picked up whilst I was there ended up in the void with me. So, a little bit sad about losing those. Would have liked to have had more, but, you know. Oh, that doesn't... that's nice. That doesn't turn the corners, so you can actually not stress about it. See what this rail I picked up from the Mesa was handy. I haven't had to make any yet. Until now. Ooh, there we go. Bit of that, bit of this. And I got a crafting bench here now. So I can just go rails. Or can I? Hello? Activator? What about just regular rail? Like that? Oh no. I'm so confused. Why can't I craft you? I might have to look up the recipe for rails. Because for some reason, even though I've picked some up, I haven't learnt the recipe for them. Or is it cheaper than that? No, it's that. I had that. Let's just argue with the game, eh? Oh, now I'm allowed... yeah, now you know the recipe. Magic. Brilliant. Okay. Alright. That should be 2 stacks of rails. Fantastic. Did the crystals and got the XP while he killed the dragon and got us elytra. Yeah, it's good to have a partner in crime to split up the duties with. So, like, if you do get the XP, then yeah, send your buddy to go get the elytra so that you don't accidentally do exactly what I did and fall into the void with your brand new experience. It was nearly 70 levels of experience that I had. Okay. So with that part built, I would like to get the sugarcane in and growing, I think. So we will build up these areas. Of course, that's... oh yeah, no, that's where the water will go. Okay. I am building it right. What farm is this? This is for sugarcane. I want unlimited paper for TNT and for rockets. Pretty sure. Does TNT need paper? I know it needs gunpowder and sand. So either way, I want paper, and then I'm going to need what's it called? Gunpowder after that. So that's the next farm. Need more dirt. I do not have a mob farm, no. I would love a mob farm. I think I'm just going to do creeper farm. I don't see myself needing a mob farm. But maybe in the future I'll decide I need a crap ton of string or something. So then that kind of mob farm might be useful. Bought it. Bought it. Is there any dirt in there? No. Yes, sir. Oh, no. Sell me some of this. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't decided if I 100% want to build one yet. It's definitely a maybe, but not set in stone as a 100% need thing yet. So if I do that, and then this, they should light up. Yes, beautiful. Make sure we do this step as well. It's very important. Don't need gold bars on my hotbar. And now I can't see because I built up the rest of it. But I can match from here. So I think here and here. Is there any more? Yes, one more. One, two, three. So I think there is where it is. I'll double check. Yes. Okay. This is why I gave myself all that extra space, because I knew I'd need to do something like this. One thing, make sure at night don't collect it because creeper or something. The sugarcane farm. Yeah, it can be dangerous to yeah, have creepers in there. As far as I know, the pistons and stuff won't cause a creeper to explode. Hey Liz. There was lights outside our door just now. Maybe you should go see what the delivery man has delivered. Yeah. But I have had plenty of times where I've gone into a farm to try and fix it and there's been a creeper and it's blown up half the farm. That has definitely happened to me before. I'm not going to need that anymore. Cool. Guess I'll grab some sugarcane now and put that first bit in. And yes, I'm absolutely leaving the old sugarcane farm up for now. Especially because, like, I might just find myself needing a whole bunch of paper really quickly. Especially for, like, trading. Yes, the farm is coming along. Sort of tell the scale of things. Thanks, my dear. Ooh. Hey there, Chilex2536. How's it going? Oops. Dobrzy. Cool. I don't know that language, sorry. Oops. Let's make a little staircase up. It's Polish. Cool. Okay. Nice. Maybe sleep in your bed now before creepers. What? What do you mean? I'm a risk taker. Do I want to know some words in Polish? I mean, a word or two. Why not? I could cosplay Jack Black. I absolutely could. You're right. I should grow the full beard in and then, like, dye it white in patches, like Jack Black, and just walk around. And, like, what does he say? It's not, that's Andy from The Office. Okay. Is that right? Did I miscount? Oh no. I'm doing it. I'm breaking these. Do I have 36? No. Okay, farmer's too short. Somehow. By a lot. What? Oh, there's some. There's another one. Okay. Now sugarcane can grow on dirt. Look, it's growing on dirt. And there it is growing on dirt too. Or, what's it called? Grass. So I think it's 2 blocks short. Because, yeah, that would be 33, 34. Okay. Well, we're here, so we're going to do it. Glad I noticed now. Oh, how are you? Jack damn you, CB. I am not very good at that kind of Eastern European language. But it's interesting. Okay. I think that's correct. Let's go up again and have a look. There we go. And there we go. Ooh, is that a hole? No, it's not. That could have been bad. I think my problem was that I kept like adding bits and changing bits slightly at the ends. Now I should have an empty hand. There we go. All right. So that's 2 rows of 32. Now to get the other rows in, but I need more dirt. Ow. Okay, I will sleep now. Papa, Narazi, Dupotum, and more. So that there's lots of different ways to sort of say goodbye. Like we say, see you later, bye. Catch ya, see you in a bit. Like in French, it's I was gonna say how do you say goodbye in French? Oh, I forget. But you can use like salut as a general greeting for hi or bye. Au revoir, that's right. Bleepy blop. I had bonjour in my head, and that was the only word, and it got stuck. Distinct lack of dirt once again in my life. I need a better efficiency shovel. And I've got some emeralds, so let's do something crazy. You there. Give me efficiency 1. Okay, give me 2 of your shovels. Thank you. We have this, I think if someone says, think we see no, it meant yes / sure. Yeah. Languages are fun. Especially when there's like one word that can mean several different things. Okay. Now we've got efficiency 3 on the shovel. And I need to find a spot where I'm not going to miss the dirt from. Maybe around here. Hello again, Nikki. Still going. The sugarcane farm is starting to take shape. Still very low on the starting, though. Yeah. Just made myself a shovel that can insta-mine dirt. Oh, hello, water. So we're going to make a bit of a mess of the landscape. But it's hidden in a spot where I don't really look. Why did I put it in the sky bit? So that I can have the collection system and stuff underneath? I seem tired. Well, here you go. I just got a chocolate shake. For a little bit of zip, zop, zap, zip, zop. I need... a plan is what I need. I thought I had all of the stuff together that I would need to make this farm and make it quick. And that did not happen. But I'm a fool. And that's okay. We'll get it. And then we'll get... okay, so... we just need to bring this one back. Oh, we need to fix up the rails and bring this back a bit as well. Okay. Ooh. I think I added a little bit of that there. Bring that around. Okay. Beautiful. How big will your what? The farm be? This is on my storage be. Well, that I haven't 100% decided. Big enough to hold a significant amount. Because I want to be able to trade lots with villagers. And I want to be able to make lots and lots of rockets and not worry about it. Yeah, that's all good, Nikki. Happens to the best of us. Let's get this in. What have you got? Chillax. Do you have any Minecraft related words? Or are they all just like with like Japanese where they instead of making a new word, they sort of say the English word but with a funny accent. Which is a thing that has somewhat confused me, but it's what they do, so yeah, just sort of accept it. You do. Did you start the other farms too? Or are you working on this farm? Look, I'll be honest with you. This has gone far slower than I thought it would. We had some minor mishaps with the gold. And it might be a one farm per stream kind of situation. That's fine. Yeah. You just got mending. You're not even trying. I don't even like you. Yeah, I do. Torches out of my hand, please. Yeah, I got enough to be comfortable with the gold for the powered rails. I would like to have more, but I'm comfortable that the rails will work. I will need to look up the layout of the minecart, or the hopper minecart unloader. I know it's fairly simple, but it's just one of those things that I don't have committed to memory yet. Maybe I should. What other games do I play? I play a bit of everything. Factorio is definitely high up on my list of games I like to play. Terraria. For any Spoon Kid enjoyers. He recently posted a 25-hour-long Terraria playthrough in one video. And I'm working my way through that. And getting sort of the urge to play a bit of not Minecraft, Terraria 2. Which I might do for a bit of fun. Probably not on stream, but never say never. Yeah, no, I think I'm 5 or 6 hours into the video over several days. And I might have had a nap whilst watching it the other day, so I don't know if that counts, but you know, it does to me. I used to like to play like real-time strategy games, but they don't really make them anymore. So it's hard to be excited. And like any that do come out, they're always a bit disappointing. I'd like to play Homeworld 3 I might play that soon. And a little bit of what do we call it? Like first-person shooters. I like Counter-Strike 2. Played a decent amount of Overwatch 2, but that kind of the excitement for that comes and goes. Welcome back again, Nikki. Haven't fully decided. Depends on what I'm doing at the time and how expensive it is. Because we're anticipating it to be a very expensive game. So, not sure if I am super keen for that as much as I could have been. I definitely do want to play it eventually, just not necessarily super hyped for it. I'm probably more hyped, and speaking of game prices, I'm a bit more hyped for the Switch 2. I mean, yeah, it could be up to 150. It's going to be, I think it's 120 for the new Mario Kart game when that comes out. So, I mean, that's a bit scary. I don't want to spend that much on Mario Kart. But I mean, that again, that's going to be on Switch 2. So, if I can save my pennies for that, I might get the bundle if that's available. I forget the way around it works. Okay, that way. So I need to put another row of blocks here. That's a good one. Say today is wonderful. What is mustache in Polish? Love to know that. No reason why. Oh, place it in the wrong spot. I need this to be there. I've run out of dirt. Okay. There we go. Oops. Boom. And then... Oops. Did that wreck the rails? No. Okay, I think we're good. It grows faster on sand. Is that true? If it is, then that changes everything. This just like was Spaniali. I can't. It is not. Okay, good. I mean, at the scale that I'm building my farm anyway, I'm not too stressed about the rate. I've built plenty of sugarcane farms in the past. Oh, I need way more dirt again. Back into my dirt hole. Yeah, we'll go this way this time. I don't need stacks. The stacks are the stuff. Ooh, there's the water. And I'm full. Can I drop anything? No. But I could place a shulker box and put some stuff in there that I'm not using right now. La la la. Oh, what if I still got the diamond horse armor on me? Mustache. Mustache. Moustache. This bit of hair. How to spell it? I think I can type in chat. Moustache. Here you go. All right. Did I get much? Yeah, I got a few stacks of dirt. You don't know it? That's okay. Or you don't have one. Either way. That's okay. Thank you, Cake Caesar. It's starting to come together. Except for when stuff like that happens. It didn't go to chat. Oh, that's sad. I typed it on my computer. I don't have a... Thank you, Emilyn. There we go. Okay. So it's going to have to be 5 observers. So I've got... observers there, and then there'll be more there. So let's space them out a little. Let's go. Oh no, I need to go the other way. Block a gap of 3, maybe 1, 2, 3. And then can I do it like from here? And 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Nope. I'm going to need a much bigger gap than that. Let's try 6. Why'd put them apart? Because I've only got a few, and you don't need loads of them. Ah. Wasi. Wasi. Oops. There we go. Yeah, so as long as the redstone... I mean, it doesn't matter too much. So as long as this signal can reach all the way here, then... and then all the way to the next one, then all of these will activate whenever that observer detects a growth. I think for the absolute best rates, you should have an observer on every single block, but that's a lot of resources that I don't have an access to a ton of right now. So we're just going with this. About here. Boom. Speaking of boom. I don't have a bow. Look, I'll kill this guy. Got him. Run away. Smack him. Run away. Oh, missed it. Oh no, he blew up my gunpowder too. What? This is how it sound. What Aussie? Yeah, I'd love to hear some Minecraft words, or learn at least. Did I do? Okay, so I can place one more on there. I might as well place it more towards that end. I think what happened was I placed one in the sugarcane. Because I said I was going to do 5, and that's definitely 4. Yep, there it is. Oh, I need to get... Okay, I need another step ladder up here. And then this one, I think. Boom. Okay. So that's there. And then this one. I've already forgotten. I'm pretty sure the redstone dust goes here, which I have conveniently put in my shulker box. Here and here. I'm going to need lots more of that just for the... I think... maybe I've got just enough dust to do the farm. Maybe I need a little bit more. Because it's going to be 32... Oh no, 32, 32, so I do have enough. Okay. Because I'm using the same line for the middle one. Or the middle two. We will do the collection system next. Cool. So that will all... I mean, that will start working now. And I might as well put this line of dirt in. Oh, sorry, I didn't see it. What's to check? Well, you know, I was slouching just then. Now that you mention it, I'll stretch out the shoulders. Thank you for the follow, your Bolkale. What word, Janet? I mean, what is Minecraft in Polish? Is that... Do you have a different word? Or creeper? Those are sort of the two... the sort of two main ones. Might need to use repeaters because of how long the farm is. No, it's definitely a thought, and it's something I have attempted to do in the past. So the basics of the farm is... When this activates, it'll activate a whole bunch along there. And then that will happen across there and across there. And each time one of these activates, a whole bunch will activate. And that will, over time, clear the whole farm. Get into it. I stretched and fixed my posture, and now I'm sort of sitting weird in my chair. There we go. That's better. But repeaters are unidirectional as well, which is a problem. So if I had repeaters along this redstone track, that would allow the signal from... So if I put, say, a repeater here, pretend that that dirt block is a repeater, the signal from this would go that way. The repeater's pointing that way. That would be fine. But if this one did this... If this one was activated, then the redstone dust will light up here, but it won't send backwards through the repeater. So that's why we don't use repeaters. Yeah. That knowledge about the directional thing definitely comes from experience and trying to do this kind of thing and figure it out. And yeah, I had instead of doing like these shorter chunks, I had one that was really super long, and I wanted to just send a single signal every now and then from like one observer, and it turns out you can't do that. How much longer will this take? I mean, it takes as long as it takes. We're getting close to sort of being finished. The pistons and observers and redstone dust need to go in here. And then we need to build the unloaders, which I might do now, actually. And I just need to... I am on Twitch and YouTube, actually. Literally translated, it's Kopak or Crafterwhack, but we say it like Minecraft, right? No disrespect, but this is the most basic redstone farm possible. Absolutely. Yes, I am on TikTok as well. That's where I'm talking to people as well, Nikki. Yeah, no, I'm not pretending that I'm reinventing the wheel or anything. Spade. Oh, no, I wanted to do the collection. No, yep. So I took a drink and then I forgot everything I was doing. Minecraft. Hopper. Minecart. Unloader. Requires, I know it requires like a, what's it called? Comparator. Oh, there you go. Super simple. Okay, let me... No, I've lost my chat thing. Come back. More words. We said Minecraft. Creeper. Ah, there we go. We've got a follower goal met. Your boy Kale, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Up to 150 followers. Not on TikTok, sorry. On Twitch.
Yeah, we just got a celebration banner thing.
Yeah.
At the top of chat.
I had a goal set. Thank you for the follow, His Country Queen, on TikTok. Thank you for all the following, guys. I appreciate you all. And let's bring Minecraft back up. Where is it gone? Oh no, I've lost my other thing. There we go. There's that. Okay, there's that. Beautiful. Okay. I can see chat again. And oh, I need to move it slightly to the side to show the picture that I've got. It is a super simple design, and I like it. I think I almost have everything I need on me. So nice of me to have an extra shulker. There we go. There we go. Some of that. And yeah, that should be it. So first, we'll make a few redstone torches. Maybe, I don't know, 8. I'm not sure exactly how many I need. It's the same. Ah. So if anyone goes to Poland and you want to talk about a creeper, all you got to say is creeper. There you go. Now we know. I'm happy if you, Chilex, if you let me, you come up with your own words for, like Minecraft related would be fantastic because that's what we're playing. Yeah, having enough of a time remembering exactly what I'm doing at any point in time. Oh, I need cobblestone too. Or do I need stone? Oh, maybe I need stone. I need stone. Let's go cook some up. I might have some in the, what's it called? Storage chest somewhere. But we'll drop a stack in there. And, oh, we've got 15 stone. That might actually be enough. Let's check whilst we're here. So I need 2 repeaters and 2 comparators. And I need more redstone torches for that. Another comparator. There we go. And I will need at least 2 more redstone torches too. And then we'll make... let's see. No worries, Nikki. Thank you for hanging out. Flint and steel is Crisisio. Interesting. Chests. 12 will do. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4 hoppers to start. And some minecarts. Minecart 1. Drop stone. Minecart 2. And then hopper minecart. And a hopper minecart. There we go. Oh, and it's dark. Let's go to bed. Let's do a sleep. Door is Drizzy. What is Druno? What's dragon? Diamond. Pickaxe. Flint and steel. Thank you for the follow, Jackson Steddings. That's a strong name. Jackson Steddings. I'm Jackson Steddings, and I'm here to bash you. You're laughing at me.
Oh, I'm laughing at Jackson Stemming.
I think it's a fantastic name. Okay, so we need a little gap of rail. And then we will have a powered rail. And okay, so the real basics of it is, for the unloader at least, I'm just going to unload into a box for now. Diamantoa Kilof. Smok is dragon. Love it. Diamantoa Kilof is a diamond pickaxe. Can you follow me? I want to support you. Not at this second. I'm a little busy doing a stream, but I will absolutely endeavor to remember to check out your stuff. I think I want that on there. And then we need some solid blocks, and I'm not going to use dirt because I don't want to. And to me, I know it's silly, but in my silly little man brain, dirt is not solid. Sugarcane farm. It's Farmer Trezini Kukrawich. I cannot pronounce that. We want a block there. And then a block there. Oh, it's like the little ziggy zaggy. I remember that. And then a block there. And then a block there. Beautiful. And then we have a redstone torch here. So the comparator checks if there's stuff going through the, what's it called? Through the hopper.
So if there is, then it will end up blocking that, but we need to get around there. So this repeater will send the signal back through here. Boom. So right now there's nothing going through, and that leaves that on. And then if we throw some cooked chicken in there, you'll see it turns off. And then when we stop sending cooked chicken through, eventually, boom, it turns back on. Lovely. So now this side is completely ready to go. And we can pop a minecart on there. And we are collecting sugarcane down there. Now I just need to repeat that over here. Oops. Oh no, I threw some chicken on the ground. Elytra is elytra. Yeah, fair enough. That sounds like a fairly European word. So, for those wondering, the comparator activates or it detects if there's anything in a container. And then it outputs a signal based... The strength of the signal is based on how much that container is full. But all we care about is if there is any signal at all. At which point, we send that signal to the repeater. So the signal powers this block, goes into the repeater. The repeater sends power through to there, which is pointing the wrong way. No, hold on. Sorry, it powers that block, which has the redstone torch on it. When that redstone torch receives power from the block, it turns off. Or on. And then that, yeah. So that torch being on sends a signal through here, which the repeater picks up, sends it to this block, which powers that. And then when there's something in there, the comparator finds that, sends a signal through, turns off the lamp, which turns off the repeater, which is the repeater is powering the rail, so that turns that off. There you go. We did it! Minecart often says minecart, but in Polish, we say wagonik. Wagonik. Yes. There we go. So. And in case you're also wondering, whoops, so we'll catch a glimpse of it as it comes back. Have we dropped any off yet? Sugarcane. Oh, there you go. We've dropped off 39. So when that comes back, if there's a solid block and a powered rail, then it just bounces off. And so that allows that one minecart to do a big loop, pick up the sugarcane through the ground because magic. I think that magic being because the rail has height to it, that pushes the hopper part of the minecart just high enough to pick up things through the block, which actually makes them useful. Otherwise, a hopper minecart will have very limited uses. They can be useful for transferring items quickly, but I think that's about it. And of course, building all this up, I should have blocks above the water, like this, to stop the sugarcane from falling in the water. And now I'm worried that I haven't done that on the other side. But I've already built up the whole thing. Gold is złoto. Dirt is ziemia. Polish lessons on the Janus stream.
Oh, and I need to build this up higher as well because they're popping off there. I need to make sure I can't see any water. No, I can't. Beautiful. In fact, the Polish currency is called zloty. Ah, that's interesting. Because it's like gold. Well, that would make sense, especially like, I don't know if it still is, but a lot of currency used to be based on the value of the currency was based on the value of gold. Oh, let's just fly back up. Because the coins and stuff actually, like, I think they still do, but they have gold in them. And like the different denominations, it's just the way it's named. Okay. The different values of coins would be based on the gold content, basically, or the other metals that are in there, the content of that. Which is why, in general, bigger coins are worth more. But I think these days, for a lot of places as well, the actual value of the metal inside the coin is not the actual same as the value of the coin, if that makes sense. Okay. That part is done. So now, some observers. Oh, I need more dirt again. Do I have? I don't think I put any in the shulker. No. Some more of those. I mean, it's random stuff that I shouldn't really be keeping on me if I don't need it. I don't need that anymore, actually. I don't need rails. I don't need sticks. Sugarcane. Quartz. Gold. I don't need... I do need I do need the redstone dust. US dollar is Amerikansky. Cool. What's Australia? That's where I live. What's your word for Australia? Just Australia. Look, that's not too surprising, I'll be honest with you. I think my very rudimentary French for Australia was like Australie. France is Frankshire. That's cool. Oh, I need dirt again. And I need to close up the whole thing as well, so I need a bit more than a stack. I'm thinking a few stacks. Maybe I go... I mine like in the water, where there's like dirt underwater. Is that a thing? Ow. Smack my head through the water, that's for sure. Clear. Over here. Kind of. The answer is kinda. Ooh. And then it gets very frustrating to retrieve the dirt. Germany, Niemcy. Italy is Watochi. Poland is Polska. I think I knew that last one. That's 3. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. About that much dirt. And then we'll slowly wade our way back through. Get to the farm. Here we go. Farm time, farm time. I'm the farm guy, we're the farm. And it's going to look really ugly. Okay, so we need... dirt along the back of here. People's Republic of China is, okay. Chinska Republika Ludowa. Japan is Japonia. Cool. And some observers. Some observers. Observer. Oh, that's wrong. There we go. And one there. And then this guy. Woohoo! There we go. All right. So, the very last bit to at least prevent losses, to build everything up to this height. I think that will stop any losses. And then we can put like maybe a glass roof on, because we can just buy glass from the villagers. And that should be nice and quick and easy to get. Whoa! There it is. Russia is Russia. Evil Russia. What else you got there? Ukraine is Ukraina. Spain is Hispania. It's interesting how a lot of them are similar to sort of the native version of their country name. It's kind of respectful. Lovely jubbly. Ah, United Kingdom. I'm originally from there. I cannot pronounce that. Oh, Great Britain is Wielka Britannia. There you go. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to remember any of this. Netherlands is Hollandia. What's funny is that neither of those words are English. And let's double check the chests over here. We've got a dirt in there. And we've got some sugarcane in there. Fantastic. So then, at the very least, I could probably bring this in a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about that. This is the monstrosity that we now need to hover up. Question mark. Although I haven't yet built the processing area for the sugarcane, so I should probably learn how to use the autocrafter before I do that. I wonder if there is a like. Let's have a quick Google. Simple setup for what's it? Auto crafter Minecraft Java. Is there such a thing? I don't want to use an AI thing. So I know there was stuff you could do with a lectern that involved setting a page in a book. Oh no, there's target blocks. I've never used one of those in a redstone thing. Oh, and then I'm back on the other pages. Okay, so let's mess around and test and see if I can figure it out. I don't know what the recipe is for the autocrafter though. Now that I think about it, so I think it's just called the autocrafter recipe. Just the crafter. There you go. What do I need for it? A crafting bench and a dropper, redstone and iron. Okay. That is very achievable. Hi there, Donnie. Chilex is from... Sorry, he's from Poland. There we go, there's the game. I should have the stuff on me, actually. Yeah, I've got iron. So we need a dropper, which is this guy. Hello. And then a crafting table, which is this guy. Then we can make a crafter. I suspect Donnie is from Australia. USA is USA, but full name is Stanley something Americi. I could tell by the g'day. It's a clue. New South Wales. I need a lectern, which is slabs and books, I think. Or bookshelf. I've got wood on me. Some slabs. There we go. Do I still have emeralds on me? I don't. Doing that thing where I keep putting my stuff away. And then forgetting where I put it. You there. Oh no. Genuinely thought I had emeralds in there. Did I use them all? I think I did. I'll keep that stack in there. I think I used them to buy redstone dust. Have I had a look at the Oblivion remaster? I have. Apparently, that is what everybody is streaming today. I played about an hour of it earlier. Oh, lots of iron. I thought it was all right. The graphics are very pretty. I hope that it is a representation of how good the graphics will be for for Elder Scrolls 6. Which will hopefully be, even prettier. But not necessarily gameplay representation of Elder Scrolls 6. Because it doesn't feel like an upgrading gameplay. It definitely feels like an upgrading graphics, but not necessarily in gameplay. So I'd like to see what they do with Elder Scrolls 6. Thank you for sharing the live, Isaac Formica. I need to get some emeralds. Okay. You there? Give me some of those. You there? I would like some of those. And you there. Also. And then this guy. Nope. This guy. Yes. Some bookshelves. Thank you. Excuse me. Been in the background for a while, so I've read a fair bit already. Oh, and the Polish. Lectern. I think lecterns is how you do it. This is 100% me just guessing how to do stuff now. So, we'll see if it works. Okay. So, I need to break that. So I need books for... I believe. I hope it's just a... Oh, no, maybe it's not. You need like a book and a quill, don't you? Yeah, you do. Okay. What do I need? Ink. Where do you find it? In the water. Squid. Squid. Oh, there's some. Come here, squiddies. Thank you. Might as well get some while I'm here. No, come back. What time is it? It is currently 12:15 at night. So it's just after midnight. So I am now a day in the future. How'd you like them apples? Feathers. Do I need... No, I don't. Cool. We need a crafting bench to make a book and quill. The answer is no. I am in the ACT, but basically yes. Surrounded by New South Wales. Book and quill goes on here. So, my very basic understanding of Minecraft stuff is this can send out a signal depending on like the page number. And this is me right now having never used the book and quill apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think that's the maximum power you can output. Do I have any more bits and pieces of things that I need? I don't. Okay. Hello, Trackham. Mr. Penguin, thank you for the follow. It's Doctor in a million language. Yes, it is just past midnight. 0000. Yes. So I cooked some stone. So we've got that. I'll drop off some granite. Some sand. I don't know. Okay. Some sticks. Some torches. And... I think I need another torch. Oh, and I need quartz. I don't have any quartz on me. For reasons that I'm not sure of. Oh, okay. How confusing. Little bit of this. Let's see if we can figure out the autocrafter. There we go. We've got a comparator. I think I'm going to need more than one now that I think about it. Okay, drop the ink. There we go, comparator. So if I've got a signal coming out of here, strength is going to be based on, if I turn to 2, nope, turn to 3. Yes, so now that piece of redstone dust is powered. Fantastic. So, my very rudimentary understanding is I could send a signal from that. Oh, what time do I stream often? Oh, thanks for the follow as well. Roughly this time. I started a couple of hours ago. 3 hours ago. So, and I stream. I'll finish up soon, honestly. I usually stream sort of 3 to 4 hours. Depends on the day and what I'm doing tomorrow. Nothing huge planned early, so I'll probably go for a little bit more, but yeah. I need to figure out this crafting thing. I am a little bit lost. How did I use up all that quartz already? Me and my friends are coming to the end of our 2-week phase. Do you have any ideas on what we should build? Well, depends on how hard you have gone in your 2-week phase. I would suggest to build auto farms and auto farm everything that you can possibly auto farm. Maybe come up with like a cool build with like 1 or 2 blocks that you need and learn how to farm those and then build big farms for those and then do your big build and sort of rinse and repeat that. Do you stream next day? So I stream. So I'm sort of streaming 3 times a week at the moment. And this is my second stream. So I'll stream again Friday or Saturday night for me, which is 2 or 3 days away. So, yeah, I'll just see. That's what I was kind of going for. Got a few farms right now, but just basic stuff. Yeah, I'm just setting up my sugarcane farm. So, you know, I've got the unloaders here, and I'm a little bit worried that one hasn't produced anything. Maybe because I punched it all out. Yeah, there is stuff growing. Okay. I think what happened was I punched it all out when I was coming through to put everything in, so it hasn't grown as much. No worries, Carson. I'll see you later. Baby, or in Polish, papa. What I don't know about the crafter is if I want to auto craft paper, which is just 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then I do that. And then I want to send a signal in. Hello, how are you? I have a problem with my headphones, so I can't hear you. Can you reply to me in chat? I will really appreciate it. I've heard that before. We've got a live one, Liz. So what I want to do is take the output signal from... Sure. Or, yeah, whatever. I don't mind. Thank you for the follow, but I suspect you're just here to sell me stuff, so... Bye! I'm going to need a third comparator based on my random assumptions. And I need more redstone dust. Let's go buy some. Hello again, villagers. It's been a whole day. Time really does fly. For you fellows. You there, give me some redstone dust, please. You there, give me some redstone dust, please. Thank you. Boom. Ow. This is why I need a gunpowder farm. Oh, and I broke my crafting table. Like a fool. Like a madman. Oh, 6 more, that'll do. So, comparator. So, could I see your villages again real quick? Sure. Oh, I don't want that to happen. Hold on. Would that cause it to fire? Yes. So you come up just as a user and then a number for me. Person who just asked to see the villages. I can show you. This is them. Some of them are fully traded with and have the diamond. Some of them are not. It's a fairly random assortment of at least one of each. And then based on the job blocks, you can tell I've got a few Fletchers, a few clerics, a couple of farmers, and a few librarians. Why not jailed? Because I'm foolish and relying on the iron golems a little bit too much. That's my whole story. And I kind of have a couple of important ones in here. Couple of librarians. One of them is the mending villager and the other one is the unbreaking villager. So they are important trades for my stuff. Played since 2012, but finally starting to mess around with it. Yeah. Much better. Look, you got to do what you got to do, but those guys were basically just to get my basic gear up and going. So I could go fight the dragon and get an elytra. And then the guys in there are actually important, so I want to keep them. Does the pile of beds make them duplicate faster? Yes. So every villager needs to have a bed. So if all of the beds are claimed in your village, then they won't make any more babies. Hence the huge slab of beds. And generally they need to be happy, so they need to have a job that they can work at, and you need to throw lots of food at them as well. Which is why, just over here, we have a potato farm. Because the villagers eat potatoes just raw as food. You can also do carrots, and you can also do bread. Bread feeds them the most, but it requires the most work. So I just grow a crap ton of potatoes and throw them at the villagers when I want them to breed. And thus, the circle of life was born. So I've kind of made something here. I don't know how to use comparators. My thought was, maybe I need... So, okay, this is where I don't know. Ah. That doesn't turn it on. Okay. Is it because that signal is not as big as that signal? No. Does that change as I change the page? It does. Okay. So signal goes in. Signal comes out. Nothing changes. Cool. I don't know what I'm doing. If all beds are claimed, they quit duplicating. Essentially, yeah. There are a few ways you could sort of prevent that, which is if a villager moves far away enough, then, or if they can't access the bed, then they no longer try to claim it. And baby villages are small, so you could set up a room where the villagers can... There's a few villagers, and they've got more than enough beds, so they want to breed. And then you could have like a trapdoor, or maybe just a little hole in the wall, and then beds on the other side. And so they'll keep breeding, and then the baby will get over through the hole, and when they grow up, they will no longer be able to reach the original bed. So they will unclaim the bed in the room, meaning that the villagers in the room will see a free bed and make a new baby. Unk doing too much. My chocolate shake is done. I am going to have to learn about autocrafters and how to set them up, because this ain't it. And I'm sure, like, my super basic way of doing it would be... This is how I would do it. Okay. So... I would literally figure out how long that signal line is going to be. And I think this is what I did previously. And it's like, it works, but it's not very efficient on the use of space. Like I can't, okay, if I want to loop back, then I have to come down here. Okay, so that's clearly the signal is stopping there. So I can definitely bring that down a chunk. And so what I want to happen, maybe if I remove that, the signal should get a little bit less. Yeah. So I want the signal to get to here. And I think if I do that, it hasn't pinged that yet. Okay. So I don't know if that's quite enough, but if I do that, no. That has not worked. And a repeater, I'm not trying to... So what I want to happen is this will fill up over time. And this signal on this needs to pulse on and off. If I add a repeater, the signal will be constantly on. So what I need to happen is like the signal to be almost there, and then once it's there, then it I think that's about right there. Yeah, there we go. But that's okay, that's it full. So I need that to be in there. And I think if I do that, it might work. But is that the same distance? And then that doesn't connect there. Makes the redstone signal faster. You can add delay to it using repeaters. Yeah, I don't need delay. I need this to detect that this is full. Send the signal back around. And when it is enough to be full, although you're right, actually, in a way, I could make it a little bit longer and go, all right, So that's where it's full. So I could grab a repeater, which I do not have on me. I think I can make one. There you go. There's a repeater. So once it reaches here, because that's full, we can put that there. That will pulse, make the paper. Beautiful. And then it's not full enough anymore. Use another comparator on the side first. Yeah, I've got no idea what I'm doing here. I'll be honest with you. But that made it work. And then right click the first. Do like a negative. I did have another one. Oh, that's the wrong one. I don't know what that does. Stop aura farming the mustache. It's just my mustache, man. What do you mean? Thanks, Donnie. Pointing into the first comparator. No, it's itching me, so I'm touching it. I'm just moving it off my face. And then do that. Could be doing this. Yes. 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 Huh, what am I doing? I'm thinking now. Oh, I'm thinking. And then the second needs a power of 8. And do I do that with the lectern? Is that how I learned that? Here we go. Oh, it turned off. Ooh. Did we do some learning? D1 aura farmer. I don't even know what that means. I need more sugarcane though. Oh, I've got a sugarcane farm. Thank you. So let's see if this bump. It didn't work. It's not letting enough signal through. Or should I reduce the signal that it's subtracting until it activates? It should give a signal of 1 when the crafter is full, and then you can use a repeater. Right. Well, that's a signal of 1. And then, go on, we're learning. We've got a repeater. So that goes there. Boom! Oh! It worked. Okay. So, if I then come over here, and I'll make 2 chests, and I'll hop up. There we go. So if I'm inputting stuff into there, outputting into the chest, and I put that in there. Oh, and it works quietly too. How lovely. There we go. That's how you automatically craft paper. Thanks, Nick. I suggest comparator into repeater into a block. Okay, so comparator into... Can the repeater go that way? No. Although I don't have any more stuff in there, so I want to know if it works. If I break that, then I can hear it working. That blocks it. So like that. Head scratch. Comparator into repeater into a block, and then redstone dust to make the circuit look cleaner. Is a zombie a thing? Is that part of it? And then how do I get it back? Because that's just what I've done. Like that. Of course, that's a very not happy circuit, which is entirely my fault. Or would you go under? No. I wonder if you could go... Yeah, forget what I said. Does that power the dust? Yeah, it does. And then, can that go through? No, it can't. Okay. Well, we're trying. Look, at the very least, we know that this works. And if we paste some more sugarcane, fills up, it goes plonk. Fills up, it goes plonk. Fills up, it goes plonk. And then we've got paper forever. And I could use this basically anywhere. Which is nice because that will fit in. Grass block under the repeater will let the signal go through. Really? No. Yes. Whoops. Isn't it funny how dirt and grass are not the same as far as redstone's concerned? Alright, let's try it. Might as well. We're here. So dirt. Oh, stone there. Oh no, that's the wrong bot. Hold on. Another one. Grass block there. Repeater. Oh, glass. I just... Grass, dirt, glass. The idea of glass never even came to my mind. I don't know that I have any blocks of glass. Nope. I know someone who does. I'm running out of rockets. Maybe even glowstone. Look, we'll go with glass. That's okay. Wow, that was loud. Level 30. Hi, please. Thank you. Try playing with the shaders. I did. And it caused significant frame loss in my stream because my PC cannot handle both shaders and streaming at the same time. I was using Proton and I liked it. But yeah, wasn't to be due to, I think it was my CPU was just like, that's too much. Okay, so we're putting glass there. Use potato shaders or something. Well, you're assuming I know what that is, so. Joke's on you. Oh, I'd need glass there as well, wouldn't I? Does that power it? Let's find out. Nope. Thought that might. These aren't laggy. It's called a potato shades BSR or BDR shaders. These aren't laggy. I mean, I'll check them out. I've got no idea. I feel like I'm so close. Why aren't you powering? Feel like that would normally power 2 redstone torches, maybe? Yeah. I think that might be the way. So I just need to figure out something like this. Oops. Middle click. Thank you. Oh, so maybe glass there. Torch there? No. Oh no, I'm out of torches. So that's activated it. And we've got it again, but we want it to pulse. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the. I mean, this is the where my not quite getting some of the minor details around redstone can be frustrating because I know what I want it to do. It's just how do I make it do that? Now you did mention that creepers were a part of redstone. In the destroying the thing category. Add a torch under if I put it on the block like this, would that do it? Yes, because now that one's off. And that one's on. And if that one's turns off, then that one turns on. Beautiful. Okay, we've done it. Now the trick is to remove some of that and put it back up there. No? Hello? So I want to put a few in. We've managed to lock the hopper. I think the signal is going through and locking the hopper. The glass is not a full block, so it doesn't work. An option 2. Let's try that. Boom. I mean, that's paper. But no more paper. That wasn't... What is going on? Because if that's not powered... Oh, the redstone was powering the block. So... Because we do want that block to be powered. Just occasionally. So what if we go down even further? Is this possible? And we want to think. Yeah, we're trying to not create a clock. So I want that. So that has turned off. What's that going to do? No, wait, that's working. Okay. So that... Does that turn off? Yeah. Okay. But that also turns that off. Oh, again, because the redstone is powering that, and I don't know how to make that not happen. Second torch under the repeater. Oh, so... Oh, hello, clock. You there? Like that. So that is depowered. Right now. Which doesn't mess with that. And then... Here we go. We need... Nope. I think that torch is still sending the signal through. Oh, could I just... In that case... Hopper in the side? Hopper is locked. Why is Hopper locked? Okay. Oh, when only 2 is in, the signal is activated. Okay, so we need to lower that. Increase that. There we go. Aha! There we go. Let's see if it keeps spitting them out. Bump. 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 We've done it. Good night, my love. I'll be coming soon. I genuinely did not think that this would be managed this evening. But we've actually done it. Thank you, Nick. How hard is redstone to learn? Well, if you've been watching for any amount of time, you'll have seen me struggling with this, what some people would probably say, very rudimentary circuit. So that being, basically we want to have there be no signal going into the crafter unless it's full. So right now it's only got 1 sugarcane in it. So this comparator gets a signal out, and then this comparator gets a signal from this lectern, which is currently on page 10. Apparently that's the right page. And then if this signal is greater than that signal, I think that's my understanding of it, then this can send a signal out, which happens when it's full. So bump, bump, and that signal gets sent out. The repeater just takes that and turns it into a full strength signal, which puts that into this block. That block powers the redstone beneath it, which turns off this torch, which turns off the redstone, which allows that to be turned on. And if we go in reverse, this torch is currently turned off because it's being powered, and that power is coming from this torch and this line of redstone, which is powering the block that the torch is on. And then because this redstone is off, then that torch can be on. And that redstone is off because that's off, because that's off, because that's off, because this is not sending more signal than the lectern. I think that's the basics of it. The first comparator is not in subtract mode. Look. Which is why it's set on 10. That could be right. I did move everything around a bit when I was putting everything on glass. So let's have a little trial. It's okay. So yeah, it's not powering yet, even though it's full. So it should be 9. There you go. But because it's full, so what you want to happen is as the hopper fills it up, it pulses, it fills up again. So in terms of like software that we've built, this one is very easy to break by, say you've got everything outputting into a chest here. And I'm going to just fill up all of the spots here. So pretend that's a chest full of paper, because that's what we're crafting. So now all you have to do is to break this system and stop it from turning back on is to fill it up. Although, okay, maybe not. It's just gonna... It's supposed to go into the chest. Like that, yeah. But when the chest is full, okay, it spits it out. God, redstone is weird. That's all I've got to say about that, really. But we've achieved the goal of the stream. Let's get to a safe place. And Stu asleep. And all we got to do is rebuild this over here, probably in the middle, and let both of these feed into it, so that over time we're just constantly making paper. Thank you for the follow, Nick. We figured something else together. It eventually got there. I appreciate your help. It can be, yeah, every single time I've played with redstone that was any more complicated than Observer Powers Piston, it's been a headache. So I appreciate your guidance there. But what have we done? So today, I mean, you can't really see a lot. There's a bit of a hole in the landscape where I dug out all that dirt, but we won't look at that. But we built this in today's stream. That's quite big. It's the biggest thing I've built so far in this world. And once we get the auto crafter in, we can get rid of these chests and actually just send like everything to the middle, which will be the auto crafter, and then build a cool looking thing around it. Big warehousey type thing, I suppose. Yeah, I was worried about doing like too long a farm because it'd start looking weird, but I think at that size it's okay. And we can like as things progress, we'll add in some roads and pathways and stuff. There'll be like a little alley here. Put some more stuff there. And then we'll have like a town centre here, which will eventually take shape. Hasn't been the priority yet. But I'm looking forward to when it gets there. So anyway, thank you everyone. I'm heading off to bed now. It is now 1 a.m. for me. So I appreciate everyone who has followed and showed up today and for talking and hanging out and having a good time. Once again, I will be streaming in a couple more days. Probably Friday or Saturday night, Australia time. Not sure which day yet. I'm just trying to figure out other stuff that I need to get done. I did also post a TikTok today, a short, if you will, a short vertical video. So feel free to check that out on the TikTok, and I will be cross-posting that to YouTube Shorts as soon as I'm off the stream. And that is just the very start of the adventure in this world. And I will be hopefully posting daily on that, which is one of the things that will take up my time, is editing some shorts and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm off. Take care, everybody, and I will see you